That shit's iconic, bro.
Yeah. So, welcome to another episode of It's Debatable NBA Edition. I'm your host Justin Jones here with co-host Fabian, co-host Seb. You already know the familiar faces. We are here to talk NBA basketball. I'm pretty sure that's what we're here for, gentlemen.
Let's
Yeah,
talk.
man.
Let's talk game two, man. Let's get right into it. Let's talk game two.
All
Let's
right. So, game two is tonight. I believe 8 p.m. on ABC. Game two after game one collapsed by the Oklahoma City Thunder, where they blew that
game
double
three.
digit
Game three
lead.
tonight's game three.
Game three, my fault, y'all. My fault, y'all. Running back, running back. Tonight is game three of the NBA Finals, and in game two, we seen the Oklahoma City Thunder bounce back after their game one loss and really take control of this series again. Now, you can say the Pacers have home court advantage because now they kind of do, but I feel after that game two win, how dominant it was, and the type of level we've seen, just the Thunder play at, I feel they really just put their foot on the neck of this series. Um, I'll just go first real quick before I even give you all the floor just to talk about. I just got a few things I just wanted to point out. I gave a lot of praise to Tyrese Halliburton because it was warranted and he deserves it. And I still feel the way how I feel. But when you are on this level, you are also welcome to criticism, right? So I love the term tour date numbers. Like I thought that was very clever for the first person who ever said that. People use that term when it came to James Harden and his struggles in the playoffs. Tyrese Halliburton is kind of doing the same thing, right? The 6, 9, and 5, the 12, 11, and 6, the 3, the 6, 1, 9. Like it's not like it's just not gonna work. Especially going up against this Thunder team that they're already gonna get so many points off transition. Shea Gilgis Alexander is already good for 30 a game. And if the others is getting involved, that's a lot for the Pacers to have to keep up with. And Tyrese Halliburton to me is the head of the snake. I think in the first quarters he's trying to feel things out and see what type of offense the other team is running, what kind of defensive schemes they're running, see who's hot, see who's not. Sort of reminds me of LeBron. LeBron doesn't always come out and go like on a 15-0 personal run, tries to get everybody involved for the game out, but you got to know when that's necessary and it's not necessary. I feel like this is the kind of series to where you got to throw your first punch early. Because if you just let the Thunder get comfortable and let them get into their sets, and like I said, let their defense really, turn up, the game just gets out of hand real quick. So I want Tyrese to be aggressive from the start, just attacking the basket, looking for that jump shot, and really setting the tone. Pascal does what Pascal does. We all remember what Draymond said. Speaking of that matchup, saying there's no really set plays for him. He's always just cutting, looking back door, taking the open shots, playing off the pick and roll and things like that. So I think he's gonna continue to do what he does. Um, we're back in Indiana. I think the bench is going to be a lot better. The Benedict Mathens of the world, T.J. McConnell's, Aaron Neesmith. I haven't seen another great game from him since he torched Seb's bandwagon ass Knicks in that game one. I haven't
Been
really seen another
strong.
huge performance like that, and I need some more from Aaron Neesmith. All right, I don't know if the ankle's still fucked up from the last series, but we're gonna need just some more from you. Because you set that precedent. We know what you're capable of now. Not saying to go for 16 points every fourth quarter, but you should. I feel you're good enough to average 15 points a night this series. And Miles Turner, starting center, right? You're gonna have to stop Chet and create offense too. Miles Turner never been to the finals before, so we all seen the report. He was real overwhelmed and appreciating the moment and all that. But now it's like you got to go to the next level, right? You just shooting open threes and the little soft shit that you're doing, playing Legos. That ain't gonna work right now, brother. I'm gonna need some more from you. This ain't Legoland. This ain't Roblox. I don't know what games did we play on their personal time. It's the NBA Finals. I need more from Miles Turner. Rick Carlisle, you are the better coach in this series. What's going to be your adjustment? What are you about to? Hold on, hold on. I see Faith shaking his head. What happened?
He's not the better coach.
Not the better.
You could be better than Tom Thibodeau.
All right, hold on. Well, are you about to sit there and tell me Mark
Diagonal.
Gongo, whatever
Yeah,
the hell his name is, a
no,
better coach
Diagonal.
than Rick Carlisle?
Yes. For
yeah.
this season, he has been.
No. Okay, hold on. That's not what I'm saying. If you want to say he was
I
out
mean,
coached,
Rick
what
Carl.
game two or game that? But it's overall, y'all saying he's a better coach than Rick Carlisle.
For
As a,
right now, I mean, his
yeah.
coaching career
I'm
just
not
started.
saying for right now. I mean,
Rick
who's the
Carl
better
has at
coach?
least 10
What
rings.
Period.
are we speaking about, bro? It's the NBA Finals. It's only
Time
like
out. Time out. Time out. I
I
understand
don't care about the
what's going.
past. I'm talking about now. They're in the
Okay,
finals
the
right
series
now.
is 1-1. So what? Pat? Okay, what are we talking about right now? They're not down 3-0. It's 1-1.
They're not.
So what are you
I
talking
felt
about?
I felt OKC has managed the game, the both games. One game they let their foot off the pedal. The next,
No, because as
they
Seb
didn't.
would say, it doesn't matter how you win in the playoffs. You just got to get a win. Am I right, Seb?
Bro,
Yes.
that's because the
All
Knicks
right. So I don't want to hear that they.
kept
No,
losing
no,
to
no, 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 no,
Indiana.
no, 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 no.
That
They
shit.
won that game.
They won that game, but yeah,
Okay,
but for
so
the
I
most
don't.
part,
Okay, so it's 1-1. So what I'm
Right.
saying is, Rick Carlisle, you are the better coach. You had the more tougher run with. I'm pretty sure the Thunder was number one seed, and they were favored to win every single series.
Yes.
yeah,
Was the Pacers?
no,
Depends on how you
that's
look at it.
business.
All right.
Depends on how
So
you look
now
at it.
they overachieved.
No, I mean the first two series, yeah. But when they went into the next matchup, I'm pretty sure some people had Indiana over the Knicks.
No, the consensus, the Knicks were favored. We're not
No,
gonna switch the narrative
in
right
New
now. We're
York, in
not.
New York. But when it
They
came to
wasn't the favorites for
when it came to
Milwaukee
Oh,
though.
game five,
Seb, at the beginning of the series, who was favored, the Knicks or the Pacers?
The Knicks was like mine was minus two
Oh,
fifty.
okay. Let's not change the narrative,
oh,
Fave.
bro, no.
There's some people that take precedence, yeah, but the Knicks,
No,
yeah,
no, of course,
the
Pacers fans are gonna say Pacers fan, Knicks fans, but the consensus was that the Knicks was favored in the series. They were the higher seed, no?
you got yeah, bro. You gotta check
Oh, the
FanDuel.
third team versus the fourth team. That's not really like a crazy take to think which team would be better.
I get your point on that.
That's like the Clippers
Take the
and the
floor,
Nuggets.
Fabian. Go ahead.
That's like the Clippers and the Nuggets. Like who was really favored in that series? It could have went either way. It was a 4-5 matchup. It wasn't like a crazy take to think the Clippers could beat the Nuggets or vice versa. So that's how I felt about Indiana and the Knicks. And plus, Indiana's offense was like 10 times better than like the Knicks is. You feel me? So it was like, could the Knicks outscore Indiana? And it didn't happen. Like that's how I looked at it. I'm not a fan of either team, so I could be like unbiased about my opinion. You know what I mean? It was never like clear cut. The Knicks are just like 10 times better than Indiana.
It was, nigga. It was that game one.
Bro, y'all niggas really should have lost in
Yeah,
5.
bro. Listen, bro.
Really, bro.
I don't want to dwell on the past, bro. I don't know why we still
Yeah,
talk.
y'all turning up in the club off of fucking Eastern Conference Finals runs, bro. That's embarrassing, bro.
No,
Real
yeah,
shit.
that was kind of
Yo,
Like
crazy.
Knicks
yo,
fans,
listen.
No, they went to the club after they lost.
that's what I'm saying. That's
That
embarrassing
means
as fuck, bro.
listen, bro. You
Like
can't enjoy.
Yeah,
You
that
can't
was
enjoy
embarrassing,
yourself.
sir.
Yo, sometimes you gotta enjoy yourself,
yo,
man.
what are you celebrating, bro?
Yeah, you
Wait, time
lost.
out. Then, but
That's like
wait, yo, did we beat you, nigga?
that's why the Knicks can never
That's
win.
how you went to the club, nigga. We beat the Celtics.
You
Oh,
want me to get
damn.
my team shirt? We won
Yeah,
already.
y'all niggas got a lot to worry about, man. Don't
We
talk.
know we know what it feels like. Like we know what real partying feels like. We don't celebrate Eastern Conference
All right,
Finals.
but
Yeah,
Hold on, Seb. To be unbiased right now, Fabian is a real Celtics fan, though. You're a bandwagon. I'm
yo,
just my fault. I'm just throwing in. I'm the ref right now. Everyone back up. I'm just saying the real. My fault.
hey, boy, where's Braun at?
Oh! I know you see my son Luca lifting those. My boy was getting. Listen,
Uh,
next season about to be a. Hey, don't
if
get me
he
hyped right
don't,
now.
yo, if that man
You
don't
said
win
that in the chat,
MVP,
Seth. My boy lifting those 360s right there, man. My boy
listen,
look
man.
good right now.
So it's
What
looking
we
like we
talking about?
having a Luca MVP season, bro. If
All
he
right,
gets
all
it back,
right, all right. Watch your mouth right now before we take
yo,
Mr.
listen,
Robinson from that
yo,
team.
yo,
Uh,
listen. You gotta show
what?
something, bro.
What?
You gotta show the MVP season, bro.
Hold on. How many championships have the Lakers had since 2000?
I don't want to talk about that right now. What does
How
that
many?
mean?
No, I want to compare that to how many the Knicks had. They Knicks got about.
Bro, I don't know
Yeah.
why people can't hold it on to that
Man, they
Mickey
got
Mouse.
nothing.
Mickey Mouse.
Right.
That shit don't pop up in history,
All right,
nigga.
they still won with Shaq
Yo,
and
that shit
Kobe,
don't
and then
pop up
Kobe
in
won
history,
again
bro.
in the
That shit don't pop
2000s.
up
What are
in
you
history.
talking about 2020?
That shit
I said
don't
since
pop up, bro. I
2000.
couldn't last time I seen a bubble highlight, bro. It's like that shit
Man,
is
what the fuck?
priceless.
They're in no position to talk, bro.
Yo, I
They're
don't.
not. The
The Knicks
bubble
turned them
was the
after losing.
purest form of basketball, bro. You're playing, but what are you talking about, Mickey
Listen,
Mouse?
bro. I couldn't remember the last
What
time
the
I
fuck
seen a
are you
bubble
talking
highlight.
about?
Listen, bro. Listen. The Knicks turned up in the club after losing in the Eastern
Bro,
Conference
that
Final.
finals 20. Yo, listen, man.
This
Listen.
nigga Cat was in the club like after all
Yo,
that. I'm
that's
like,
right,
damn,
bro.
damn, bro.
I was wild.
Niggas did that because they know, bro. They know next year's the year, bro.
So
Place your
what?
bet.
They were healthy.
Place your bet
They
now,
were
bro.
healthy. The year
Listen,
before, when
Tom Thibodeau,
they were not, they
Tom
clearly
Thibodeau,
were
bro.
healthy, right,
Tibbs, nigga. You see why they fired him?
bro?
Tibbs,
So how did you guys go to seven games last year?
nigga, Tibbs.
6.
Nah, there's no point of arguing, baby, and he's a bandwagon fan. But let's get back on
Bro,
point.
nigga
For the
don't even
game,
have a team.
how do you feel about the series, nigga? Neither do you. You're a
Nigga, you don't
bandwagon.
have a team, nigga. You
You
worship
became
one
a
nigga.
Knicks fan when they got Julius Randle.
And you hear how
Like, what are
crazy
you
that sounds,
talking
bro?
about? You wasn't there for none of the struggle, bro. You're the
Nigga.
most.
And
You're
Julius
basically
Randle
a
and
New
what?
York Knicks prostitute, nigga.
Bro,
Like you just
if
come
you
out of
told
nowhere.
niggas when Julius Randle came to the Knicks that they would be a 4th seed and that they would be playoffs contenders, niggas would laugh, bro. Nigga,
You wasn't there for the
Max Kellerman gave
struggle.
No, he
Max
I've
wasn't.
Kellerman
known you since
yo,
high school,
He
and
wasn't
you
there for
never mentioned them till you was a grown ass man.
He wasn't there for
you
Kyle Quinn. He
know
wasn't
what,
there.
bro? I was
He
there for
wasn't there
Kyle
for the
Quinn. I
new
was there for
10
Jason
years.
Smith.
He
Nigga,
wasn't
first of
there
all,
when Shane Larkin was at point guard. He wasn't there.
First of all, niggas live in New York, so
Right.
I'm watching this shit on the
He wasn't there
MSG
for
network.
Lance Thomas.
What you talking about?
He
Bro,
Y'all
wasn't there.
you
crazy?
was
He wasn't there
flipping
for
through the
Lance
Shut
Thomas,
channels,
up,
bro.
bro.
You
nigga.
Shut
wasn't
up.
watching
Shut up. Shut up.
MSG
Shut
Network. What
up.
the fuck you
Nigga,
lying
that's
for,
free
nigga?
fucking.
You wasn't
Nigga, that's
watching no
free TV. Are you
MSG. You
crazy?
might have
That's free
glanced
TV.
past it and watched it for 2 minutes. You wasn't
Bro,
watching the whole game on
niggas was,
MSG. What the
niggas
fuck
was
you
on
talking
MSG
about?
network, bro. Are you crazy, bro?
Stop
Niggas thought.
lying to the Stop lying to our New York fans, bro. We're getting tired because they be
Did
sending
I say I
DMs,
was
bro.
a fan
We're
or I said I
tired of
used
you
to
being a
watch the show?
bandwagon, bro.
Oh
Go
my
back to
god, bro! I don't know why I'm
OKC.
arguing with a nigga that worships one man, bro. You don't have a team, nigga. You worship one man, bro. You get down on your knees and praise
Luca,
Bron.
hold on,
Bro, you
Luca.
pray to no.
Listen, hold on. Jalen Brunson, Rick Brunson, Jennifer Hudson. Lakers are five.
Niggas
So
just
look,
hoping that.
hey, sir.
Listen, bro. You better hope, bro. Listen, bro. Bro, last year, bro. Listen, y'all on the timetable, man.
Bro,
Let's
I'm
see
on
what
a
y'all
time.
doing for me.
Our future is set. What you
No,
talking
it's
about
not.
timetable?
No, it's not. You don't know that.
The thing with Sir, I always know when he's lying. He's dead ass just capping right now. You
Look,
know the
Nigga.
future is
you
set
can
because you
tell
have said it before on this camera, nigga.
he's
You
smirking.
Falsified.
never
Bro.
You
know,
said it
bro.
already.
He's literally smirking.
Bro,
Health
I
is a
know when
big
he's
thing, bro.
lying, bro. I know
Bro,
what.
health is important, bro. You gotta stay healthy. You
All right,
know,
but
you know,
my
you
point
know.
was that we have Luca, so we're set for the next
Yes,
15 years,
and
bro.
Luca could
You,
break down at any point, nigga.
any player can break that
Bro,
at
you
any
think
point.
he's turning
What are
into
you talking
Superman, man?
about?
That's the problem, bro. You think he's
Your second
Superman now?
best player is famous for saying, after all that, like, that's.
Healthier than Luca.
Say it again.
He's healthier than Luca, bro.
All right, but LeBron and the Lakers, well,
Let's
not
see
even the
though.
Lakers. LeBron got 4 rings. How many Brunson got?
Yo, bro, why you
Thank
like?
you. So, Fabe, I want to
What do
know
you?
from you,
Right?
how do you feel about game 2 tonight? And who do you got winning?
3. Well, first,
Game 3. I keep saying game 2. My fault, y'all. My fault.
yeah, man. Well, first to touch up a little bit on game 2,
Mhm.
I just think OKC came out. They paid attention to detail a little bit more. They locked in on their assignments. Like Tyrese Halliburton, like they really forced him to like give the ball up in like tough positions and not get to that paint as much as he would like to. You feel me? In the first game, so he wasn't getting them floaters or like the layups that he's normally accustomed to when he gets by his defender. So he was making like these reads, and that was forcing him to like have these turnovers and whatnot, right? But Indiana, they're still like the other pieces around are gonna find ways to still score, but without Tyrese Halliburton being that dual threat, because he's not gonna just be able to play make this series. Like he deadass has to score. And if he's not scoring and keeping like OKC on their toes, then they're not really worried about his playmaking at that point. So I like how OKC came out in that game. Shea is gonna give you 30, like regardless, like no matter how you look at it, he's gonna get to his spots. He's gonna get to the free throw line. He's gonna, like he's the MVP for a reason. So right then we got to look at the other people. Chet had a big game too. I think J Dub didn't play as good as he like should have. You feel me? But his contribution still played an effort into them winning. And then you got Alex Cruz off the bench having fucking 20. And then he's flying over the court. He's getting these steals, deflections. Like the nigga, you feel me? Like, goddamn, bro. Like, if you ever wanted a role player, that's the nigga that you should want to be like, bro.
Yeah, I know. We used to have him over
Yeah.
here. You know.
Y'all doing stupid shit over there. Well, y'all making up for it now. You feel me? But y'all was in some
Trying to.
nutty times back then, blowing up a
What the
champion.
wait? Hold on. Wait. Hold on, Fabian. Wait. Hold on. Cause Seth think he could just keep saying these little.
Nigga, I'ma say it, nigga. I'ma
No.
say it.
Say it with your chest, nigga.
I
What?
said y'all trying to make up, nigga. Y'all
Trying
trying
to
to
do
make up for
what?
that shit.
Y'all
Fouls
niggas panicked after y'all lost and fired y'all coach in 60 seconds.
Oh,
Yeah, now it's a free
And
for
now what
now.
y'all trying to do is try to now backdoor all these teams. Can we talk to your coach
yeah,
behind the scenes? No, nigga. Find
Watch
your own
it.
coach. Find him.
Yo,
Where's he at? Where?
JJ. Yo, JJ, we got a roster. We got a coaching spot for you, JJ.
Seb, I'll slap the shit out you. Don't even mention JJ
Yo,
Reddick,
JJ,
and
yo,
you ain't gonna
JJ.
touch
These
JJ
niggas,
Reddick, nigga. What
JJ,
you're
ain't
gonna
start
do
saying this
is
shit.
how
bro,
about you go
JJ
hire
about to
Jeff
leave.
Hornacek again, nigga?
these
Maybe
niggas
this
are
time it
tripping,
works out for you.
bro.
Nigga,
These
we're
niggas,
calling JJ. Nigga, you
you
like, yo,
call it
listen, bro, we'll
Ime
let you run the
Udoka,
offense however you want it.
bro. Ime Udoka, Jason Kidd,
They
Chris.
all
No,
said
just
no,
stay
Like,
on
bro,
nigga.
that.
they
They
have
all said
jobs.
no. You
Wait,
need
Why?
to
just
go find
stay
the
on
Why
that.
coach.
are y'all
Go
contacting
find the
teams
coach,
that
bro.
have jobs, bro? These niggas sign
How about
contracts.
you go find a point guard who could play some fucking defense?
Fuck,
How
bro.
about you find that too? How about you find a center who
I
could
have the best.
actually on the
I
pick
have the
and
best
roll
point guard
play
in the East,
defense? How
nigga.
about you do that?
Nigga, I have the best point guard in
How
the
about you
East.
get those first four,
I have the
those
best
those
point guard
first
in the
four?
East.
How about you go get those picks back
No, I
and
have
get
the best point
Mikal
guard in
Bridges
the East.
the fuck out of here? How about you tell OG Ananobi to learn how to dribble the fucking ball?
I
How
got
about you
KD
tell
on the
Mitchell
way, bro.
Robinson to learn how to shoot free throws?
I got Kevin Durant on the way. I'm not worried.
You
I'm
know
No,
not
what?
worried.
That might be the
wait.
hold on.
I got Kevin
That
Durant
might
on
be
the way.
the smartest thing you ever said because Kevin Durant has had so much playoff success over the last couple of years. He's been in the
I
finals
paid him.
last year, Eastern Conference. Shut the fuck up talking about damn Kevin Durant, nigga.
Wait, but did he take two from your boy Braun? He took
Take
two
two
from your
what?
boy Braun, nigga, and he swept Braun once.
Yeah.
So what are you talking about, Kevin Durant, nigga? What are
All
you
right, but
talking about?
Jalen Brunson and Carl Anthony Towns have nothing to show for their careers.
Nigga, I'm talking about Kevin
So
Durant now.
focus on getting
Nigga,
one, you
no,
bitch.
I'm
Focus
talking
on
about
getting one.
KD. I'm
Focus
talking
on
about
that one,
KD.
nigga. We got four of them bitches. What?
I'm
What?
talking about
What?
Kevin Durant,
What,
nigga, the
nigga?
nigga that
Kevin
swept.
Durant, nigga? The ball stopper? Yeah, you got two of them niggas. Two
Oh,
ball
you
stoppers.
crazy. You
Two
crazy.
ball stoppers, nigga. You don't even
Crazy.
got a coach.
You crazy. You put some respect on KD's name.
You
We
making
talking
trades
stuff.
right now with no coach.
Nigga, we got coaches pending, bro. That's
Bro,
what
we
that's
got
what
coaches pending. Get
you
the
pin
fuck
you
out of
pin.
here, bro.
Y'all niggas praying for
Right.
us. Yo, keep praying for
Stop
that center.
interrupting Fabian, bro, during his take.
Keep
Stop
praying for
fucking
a center.
interrupting Fabian
Keep
during his
praying for
take,
that center,
bro.
bro. I know you
We
definitely
will
listen.
our truth you, nigga. We will
All I
our
did,
truth you real quick, nigga.
Y'all
Ron,
heard Steven Adams on the market, bro. Matter of fact, Walker Kessler. That's who y'all should get.
bro, all I did was bring up Alex Caruso, and then we got back to the Knicks and the Lakers. Jesus,
I ain't gonna let Seth
are
do
we
this,
gonna
bro.
are we
I
gonna
ain't gonna let him be the fucking liar.
are we
Man,
gonna finish the You know what I mean? When we
first
came
round. Nah,
out,
fuck
Go
that.
ahead, no, Fabian. I didn't interrupt you.
y'all are
It was
part of the ESPN narrative media. Y'all make me sick. Y'all fit.
wait. What?
Y'all both fit the
What did
agenda.
we say
All
for the
y'all want to talk
ESPN?
about is LeBron, the Knicks, the Lakers. Nobody wants to talk about these
Hold on,
niggas.
hold on.
They are
Yeah, he's
all,
talking.
Who
Yeah.
brought up the Lakers?
they are all at home. We do not want to talk about teams that are at home. You're talking about Kevin Durant. He is at home. Can we fit, feel me? Can we talk about the main subject? We're talking about OKC, we're talking about Indiana, two teams that deserve to be talked about. Why the fuck are we talking about Mitchell Robinson, Mikal Bridges? They are at home. or the club.
Listen, bro, I ain't gonna
One bum
front.
ass.
Here we go. Now Fabian has
Ah,
turned
no,
into Charles
listen.
Barkley. All we do is talk about the Lakers. And shut the fuck
Jesus.
up, Fabian. I want to hear shit from you. Your team lost two, and now you hopped back onto
Did I
OKC,
talk
nigga.
about these
I don't want
niggas?
to hear shit from
I
you,
didn't
nigga.
talk
Y'all
about
niggas
them.
is down 1-1.
I
You better
didn't
win
talk about
tonight,
them.
nigga. Win
I
the
didn't
game
talk about
tonight.
these
Don't
niggas.
go down 2-1
And
in
we still won.
Indiana.
And we still won last year. Fuck. My team good. We gonna get there.
What I'm thinking about here is this nigga Justin Tulune. He's not. Nigga said Tyrese Halliburton is the best player. Is better than Shea. Were you here for that shit,
I wasn't there.
bro? This nigga started
Oh,
losing
no, no.
after
Oh,
game one.
so Seth could say Jalen Brunson's top five in the league. That's his opinion. He can say whatever he wants. I have an opinion. Oh my God. How could
Yeah, nah, that was crazy, bro. Nigga
right,
said
yeah, yeah,
Tyrese.
yeah, yeah. Get the
Nigga
fuck out of
say,
here.
yo, bro, I found that I was so weak the other day. I uploaded that clip so late. This nigga said, nah, I'm saying it again. All Tyrese does, I mean, all Shea does is score, nigga. He might score better, but he don't do. I'm like, yo, and he was dead ass too. I
I
know your
still
face
feel
was
that
bad.
way. I still feel that way.
You
I'll
still,
double down on it, nigga. Tyrese Halliburton is better than Shea Alexander. What?
Can I leave? Can I leave? Or
Bye?
I could do the show without me? All right, but
Guy? Bye, nigga.
all right.
and did the Jalen?
I
Was that
still
one?
see. Oh, all right, there you go. Go ahead, Seb, your take.
Alright. Anyways, yeah. So game three tonight. I'm looking at it from a perspective where the Oklahoma City Thunder actually handled business and find out this is the type of team that like once they said going up 15 is nothing to the Pacers, like they could come back 15. This is a team once you get a lead that you cannot keep your like you can't put your foot on the brakes. You gotta be all gas with it. Like when I'm watching the Oklahoma City team, like they were really like they found their groove, and it just wasn't Shea. It just wasn't Alex Caruso. To Phoebe said, guys like Chet Holmgren was being more aggressive. Another guy that came in limited minutes was Aaron Wiggins. He took advantage of what he needed to do while he was in the game, and that's what I'm saying about this Oklahoma City team. They're a team that once all they guys are getting going offensively, that's a tough team to beat. Like it might not be one person's night, but like if you're getting a consistent 30 from Shea, which he did once again, and then you have the other guys following along. It's like we know we have our best player, but it just depends on us, and that's really what can change this series now to where the other guys for the Indiana they ain't really step up as much if your main player is not putting on a show. So like I said, Tyrese Halliburton shooting tour dates. Once we said I said it like last time. It's like I feel like you got to make Tyrese Halliburton into a scorer. You got to turn him into a scorer. Like you can't overhelp on any time he drives to the basket or watches a kick out three. Like you really got to force him to be in an uncomfortable situation to where he has to put the ball on the floor. Can he do it? Yes, but it's just not his first instinct to do it. And I think that's what has been displayed for the two games now. Actually, I know he did hit the game winner. Like he did slowly find a groove, maybe in the second half, but still finished with like 14. And how much he finished with again last game?
He had that was the fakest 17 I ever seen. He
Nah,
put
yeah, because he scored all his points
yeah,
basically in the fourth quarter when it didn't matter.
doodle garbage minutes.
Yeah, so you could like you need a full 48 minutes of him actually doing that. But for game three tonight, I think now that him back at the crib, maybe his confidence might boost a little. He might be aggressive. But if he just comes out the same way, like slow in the first half and trying to get it later on in the second half or the fourth quarter, this series is done for. Because Oklahoma City is dead ass a team that once they smell blood, bro, they like sharks in the water, bro. They going straight after you. And that crowd's gonna be rocking though, but I don't know. I think it's a big game for Indiana. Like the Thunder could drop game three and then they still be fine in my opinion. But the Indiana Pacers, they need this game three so bad too. Especially since the statistics that what they haven't won a game three yet. They haven't
No,
won a game
I
three
don't.
in the first round, second round, third round, and feel me. So I think they know that as well too. So this is a bigger game, and I think mostly, yeah, it really has to be just Tyrese Halliburton. If Tyrese Halliburton doesn't have one of those games, then yeah, this team loses because everybody could be doing their job. Like you said, Neesmith could come back and have one of those games that he had against the Knicks in the first, game one. Siakam has been that consistent factor that we've been talking about for the whole playoffs for them. Miles Turner, he could play better at home. Like the role players are gonna play better at home, but that's not gonna mean nothing if if Tyrese Halliburton is not scoring or is not actually putting up like solid numbers.
Yeah, so y'all both what? Go ahead, Fade.
If you think about it though, OKC that has played bad in game three as well. They went to Memphis. They was down damn near 30, and Memphis they found a way to win that game though. Then they lost against the Nuggets in game three at their crib. Then they lost against Minnesota. Minnesota put up like 143.
You good?
So we got to see like this is actually like a good thing to look at because both of these teams struggle like in these type of situations. So I want to see like who comes out and plays a little better.
No, facts. That was a great point that you just brought up. I didn't
I
even
was
notice
about that
that.
point too. Yeah.
So both teams have been struggling in their respective game threes. I just think at home, to the point I made, said piggybacked off that point. I think the others are just gonna play a lot better for Indiana at home. Um, like I said, a dude like Benedict Mathurin, bro, he's really a dude that can go off for 25 points on any given night. I need him to really step up, right, to really help that bench unit when Tyrese is not on the floor. Same thing with TJ McConnell. I need him pushing the post, playing like Steve Nash, running across the baseline, trying to get those easy looks and shit like that. We are going to need that from them. And like I said, Tyrese is gonna have to play good from the opening too. Like I'm like he needs the first basket tonight. Like he needs to just get it going. But I think he will. You get to sleep in your own bed, get to see the family. I already know he visited the Snow Bunnies. Shout out to Dr. Umar. Yeah, like so I feel like he's gonna be good.
I'm
He's
gonna
gonna
be in the crowd, all types of shit.
no, yeah, the crowd's gonna be electric. Shout out to the Terry Cruzes of the world, the Mike Epps, right? Everyone that be in the building for
What the fuck was Terry Crews from Indiana?
Yeah, I didn't even know Ted Cruz from like that
That
nigga's
nigga,
from Indiana.
that nigga's too
no,
strong to be from
no,
Indiana.
no, no, no Terry Crews disrespect, cause he'll break us in half. Like so I got
Yeah,
nothing
like
bad
bro,
about
he
Terry
like
Crews.
strong ass nigga. I would have thought that nigga's from fucking Alabama or some shit.
That feels like racist, kind. What do you mean he should be from Alabama?
Bro.
No, like he's too happy to be from Indiana, bro.
Yeah, like I don't know too much people from Indiana.
Like you see Mike Epps, he's like a normal nigga. You know what I mean? Like a normal nigga from Indiana.
A normal nigga? Yo,
Yeah,
what are these terms that we're coming? What's a
yeah,
normal nigga?
nah,
bro.
ain't gonna bring up Indiana might have cool. Ain't Jeff T from Indiana?
Yeah,
He's
Yeah.
from yeah,
from
he
Indiana.
is.
Feel me like normal niggas, bro. And like
Shout out
Terry,
to Jeff Teague and was it the 350 podcast, the 720? What's
God
the number?
damn, bro.
520.
Plus 520, man. What the fuck?
520. My I
Bro,
forgot the numbers. They my
what if
fault.
these niggas
Like,
see this and
don't,
they fuck with us, bro? And then you just
I'm
fucked it
not trying to
all up.
disrespect the 525.
You just fucked it all up,
Bro,
bro.
Bro, I didn't know
he
the
said what,
numbers, bro.
350? Niggas start giving out time, bro. He even he said what time that shit be coming on. Niggas be talking about time,
No,
bro.
but for real, shout out to them. Jeff Teague's doing a great job. I love his storytelling. And his other two guests, I don't want to say the wrong names before I get yelled at again. They,
B Hen and then the light skin nigga. I don't know.
oh yeah, I think they
You
all
putting
do a great
disrespect on
job.
light skinned
Nah, I'm
niggas.
not disrespecting, bro. I
Now
didn't
you
go to that
disrespecting
nigga.
your own kind, bro. I
No,
light skinned niggas gotta stay together.
no.
Damn, bro. All right, but who do y'all think is going to be the X factor for tonight?
Oh,
Like
now
this
they're my
player,
man.
if
You did my man's.
this player steps up, it's most likely their team will win. We'll start with Seth. Go ahead.
I'm gonna go with Aaron Wiggins. I think that he to me is like a low key underrated factor. And when I see him on the floor, like y'all laughing, bro. I did not
No,
think
no,
I
no, 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 no. I'm
I'm dead
laughing
ass,
because
bro.
of baby. When you said Aaron Wiggins, this nigga's face.
I'm dead ass, bro.
My fault, my fault, my
I'm
fault.
joking, bro. I'm not even trolling, bro. I
Now
think it's
keep
dead
going,
nice.
keep going.
I think if he gets in the flow of things offensively, he's somebody that works well off the ball and can create his own shots. But when he's not forcing anything crazy, he's a solid player. I feel like his minutes has been restricted because at times he has looked like, yo, like chill, like take it easy, bro. Like feel me, we still got our MVP here. We don't need you to like try to face. But when he gets into the flow of a game, and I see like shit like that happens with him, guys like Caruso, they need to get into the flow of the game, and that's where you see the points, and they become more of an X factor. For Aaron Wiggins, I think that if he gets to his spots, knock down these timely threes, it changes the game now because you're not just worried about a J Dub, you're not worried about SGA, you're not just worried about Lou Dort, Chet Holmgren, like those guys and main guys that you worry about. Then you got guys like Alex Caruso. If you have another guy, your seventh guy or eighth guy off the bench, come in and do that for you, that's a scary sight because now it's like that's another person. And if he gets going, then it gives guys like J Dub some time to at least get into a flow of a game, especially since the way that he's been struggling for parts of the playoffs. Like I don't think we've seen a J Dub performance like since what was it, game 5 against the Timberwolves. I think that's probably the best performance I've seen from him in the postseason. Like, but yeah, Aaron Wiggins, I feel like that's just one bench player that I feel like could turn up. If I'm a betting man tonight, you take his 10 points. Remember, I said that Aaron Wiggins for 10 points plus 250.
Yeah, all
I
right.
don't
Oh,
even know the line for that.
my good sir. I like how you brought up J Dub because that's the guy, man. That's the guy that he has to. If he even plays a fraction of like what he normally does, you feel me, and not like this mediocre shit that he's been doing the past couple of games. Indiana's not even playing. They're not keeping close to OKC, bro. It's just not realistic. The nigga, he could shoot middies. He gets to the rim. He's a great free throw shooter. He plays defense like he can guard anybody. So if that nigga's on, bro, like I seen when he's like playing like well, like he's pushing the pace. He's going on transition. You feel me? He's just making the game easier. So once J Dub really figures it out, if he could figure it out in game 3, that would feel me be perfect for OKC. Like I think they run away with the series at that point. But like he's definitely the X factor that they need. Cause he's been that way the whole season, fake. Like you feel me? Like even when Chet was gone, he was an all-star for a reason. Like he stepped up his performance and the team really relies on like him being that dynamic type of player, like that could do a little bit of everything. So like once he gets it going, I feel like OKC is just like, it's hard to fuck with them. You feel me? Because Shea's gonna, you feel me? I'm gonna keep saying it. You feel me? Because he does it. He's just gonna be the consistent guy that gives you what he has to do. You feel me? And then the rest of the team just has to step up, and J Dub is a part of that. So I feel like he has to get it going for real.
Okay. Okay, I'm not mad at either of y'all picks. I'm gonna go to the Indiana side of things. I'm looking at tonight Andrew Nemhard. This is a dude that, if you really might look at it, he low key might be the best actual pure scorer on the team. I feel just the role he's regulated to, is just more of like a really like a third option, right? Tyrese got the ball most of the time, and then Pascal is looking to do his thing, and then it's the Andrew Nemhard. But I feel he's really one of the ones on the team that can create his own shot and really just break down the defense. Also, what he can do defensively. I remember in the last series, the job that he did on Jalen Brunson really frustrated him. I seen Jalen Brunson for the first time try to headbutt somebody. I'm looking like, damn, like what the fuck is going on? So that type of player, like, go ahead.
Nah. I'm just saying he sat that little nigga down. He put that nigga in a chamber.
Yeah, oh
He's
damn,
like,
that felt aggressive towards like Seth.
get your little ass in that corner. You stay there. You don't even touch the basketball.
Yo, bro, I don't know why I seen that. Yo, shout out to Andrew Nemhart though. Feel me? I give credit where credit's due.
I'm
Nah,
just
yeah. I feel he can knock down timely 3-point shots, or he's going to have to tonight. Just attacking the basket, and once again, just that defensive presence. That Canada versus Canada, he got to take that matchup seriously. I need him on Shea, just really trying to make it as difficult for him as possible. You take Shea Gilgeous out of this game and try to let the others create. I think you have a better shot because I think the Oklahoma City Thunder, once they see Shea has it going, I think it's a trickle down effect, and that's when the whole team starts to build that confidence. So I'm gonna need a big game from them hard. I'm thinking at least 20 points tonight.
oh
He's gonna have to be that type of dude, and he usually plays well with that home crowd. He feels the energy, um, and I just think he's gonna do his thing, and he needs to do his thing because if Tyrese is struggling, they're gonna need someone in that backcourt to try to offset what's gonna happen with Caruso and Shea
shit.
Gilgeous.
Nah, 20 from Nemhart is like Jesus Christ. I,
Nah,
that,
he's
That's
not
a
putting
plus.
40
That's like
player
a
on.
plus.
no, being realistic though, he's that
No,
as
it's gonna
guarding.
be plus money. It's plus
He's
money right
guarding
now.
the best player. Like that's the only reason why I'm saying it. Like I'm not saying like he's not capable of having 20, but he's picking up like full court every possession. He's fighting through screens. That's the only reason why, like, feel me, he's not really scoring as much. Even though he's dead ass talented as fuck, he's just guarding these niggas like OD, like just making it like super tough on them.
Listen, this is the finals, baby. I can't really give you any excuses. I can't give you the listen. You wanted to be here. You got to get the 4 wins, man. You got to do whatever it takes. You got to put your body on the line and just get the job done, bro. I can't really
So
give
this
it.
game's at it. This game was at a -5 spread. Like, you think it's gonna be a close game?
Bro,
or
you
do you
in
think
this
it's a
betting
draw?
shit, bro.
Nah, I'm just saying it because it's like FanDuel has it at -5, so I just wanted to know how you feel. Like it's gonna be a close game or not. It's
I think
back
it's gonna
in.
come down to that first quarter, right? If you let Indiana, get off to a hot start, I think it will be pretty much a close game. But if you let OKC just kind of take the soul out the crowd, I think things could get bad in a hurry. So that first quarter really is gonna show a lot to me. Indiana got to throw the first punch, bro. I remember that game against the Knicks. They went and started off like what, like 7 for 7, 8 for 8, and them
Yeah,
niggas couldn't miss. They need one of those shots set the tone. Like, this is our house. We ain't in OKC. Even though both our towns are racist, ours is more racist. What the fuck you want to do about it, bro? Come on, bro. I need the fans at halftime. If you see them going through the tunnel, you may gotta spill your drink over a little bit.
The
We
Marcus
gotta
Cousins
do
shit.
something, bro. I just seen DeMarcus Cousins trying to fight 60 niggas in Puerto Rico. What?
I
Like,
mean,
come on, man.
that nigga was doing some whole other shit. I don't know
No,
what
that
the.
was crazy. No, that was wild. Like,
Yeah.
so
Yeah,
let's
bro.
talk about that. Did y'all see that clip? The round clip of DeMarcus
Yeah,
Cousins in
bro.
Puerto
This is
Rico
why,
trying to
yeah.
fight
Nigga,
half
this
the
is
crowd.
why, bro. You be crashing out.
Nigga,
No, it
he
was warranted. They were violating, bro. Like,
Nah,
them Puerto
hundred
Ricans was
percent.
fucking
Yeah.
ridiculous.
alright, but pause. He like paused. He
I
grabbed.
know.
God damn, bro. Like what the fuck? Pause. He grabbed his shit and then he put his hands in one of the niggas' faces. Like I feel like that's mad disrespect.
No, it was. They was both being disrespectful though. Like, I
Yeah,
can't
bro.
say.
That's why, bro. That nigga Boogie, bro. It's not because he can't, bro. His attitude, bro. Shit like that, bro. You a grown, bro. Like every time I look at a Demarcus Cousins clip, he's crashing out, nigga.
Out
I
to
don't know
bro.
what it is. Why that nigga be angry,
Free
bro?
DeMarcus Cousins. He needs to be in the league. I don't give a fuck.
Original,
Like, come on,
original
bro.
That
YN nigga.
shit don't help his case, bro. One bit.
Original YN nigga.
Draymond Green in the league.
Yeah, but he doing it on the best days at home. Draymond Green would never crash out of Puerto Rico like that, bro.
Nigga,
All right.
yes, he would, bro.
All right. Well,
Bro, you acting like Draymond Green
That is
hasn't
hot.
done
That is
hasn't done
hostile,
worse.
bro.
I
But
What?
seen
Draymond has done
Draymond
worse, bro.
Green dead ass grab onto Rui and Dalton Connect and literally just drop his
Yeah,
body. Bro.
yeah.
Like, there was no point in doing that. He's a crash out too, bro.
Nah,
Like, come on, bro.
yeah, I don't know.
He stomped on Sabonis' chest for no reason. Kicked Steven Adams in the dick twice. Not once, bro. Like twice. He yoked up Bradley Beal. Like, bro, this nigga, he's unstoppable. He snuffed
And do we gotta talk about the pool party?
Oh yeah, like come on, bro.
Mm.
Come on, bro.
Jordan Poole is never the same. Nigga grew an afro, moved to Washington. Like, the nigga was never
Nigga
the same.
started a secret cat society.
Come on, bro.
The fuck? What the fuck do niggas got going on in their spare time, bro? Nah, but Boogie Cousins is out of pocket, bro. He gotta chill, bro. In certain areas, you really can't tweak like that. Like, yo, oh, speaking of overseas shit, yo, you see what Evan Fournier did?
That wasn't fun yet.
Bro, I forgot what, bro. I forgot in what country they got some overseas finals, but I seen Kendrick Nunn in it too.
I know she.
Mm.
Yeah,
Okay.
bro, it's like a real hostile.
Now
Like
let's
I
put
think
this in.
like overseas crowds, like they
Talk
very, yeah, they very passionate about their team over there. I don't know if they call it team or club, but they
about,
passionate about that shit over there. Like their finals, way different from the NBA finals right now, bro. Like everybody standing up, they got like glow sticks. Yeah, man, I don't. They
I
could
say
make a little thing too.
when he fake gooned in somebody's face.
That shit, bro. I think he got ejected, bro. He got brought up. How you get ejected in a chip game because of that?
I don't know. They be bugging though. But how do y'all feel about these one-on-ones going on? We had the Lance Stevenson versus Michael Beasley the other day. I'm seeing more ones coming soon. A lot of these retired players, the Brandon Jennings of the world, the Nick Youngs, the Jordan Crawfords, a lot of the good one-on-one players we had in our days growing up. Now doing all these ones, big money on the line. I assume most is going to charity and things of that nature. Just how you feel about those ones? Cause Michael Beasley's a tough nigga to beat 1-on-1. I just seen he called out Carmelo Anthony. That would be one I would definitely want. I would want to see. But just how do y'all feel about that as the
Uh,
totality?
First and foremost, nigga, that shit is not going to charity, bro.
No, I
These,
don't know. I don't
these
know.
niggas fucked up the NBA bag. I'm pretty sure they're gonna face the money, bro. Real shit. Um, I like the build up. You feel me? I feel like they made it on some like rap battle type shit where they got these niggas like one on one and they're just like talking shit to each other. And talking about the games and whatnot, I think Michael Beasley might have went like a little too far. He was just saying some like wild shit. I don't
So
know
what
if
was he saying? From the ones that don't, didn't see. Can you let us know, like, what was the
I for
gist
the
of what
people,
he was saying?
for the fans out there that didn't see, quote by quote unquote, he wanted to make the game sexual, and he did tell Lance Stevenson wear a bigger shirt because I'm gonna be up in there.
Yo, bro, nah, what's up with niggas?
Okay. Well, shout out to Mr. Beasley. I don't know what he meant by all that, but
But
okay.
I like the game though. Like I felt like there's definitely a good aura about it. Um, it might be. I feel like it's a little bit bigger than that 3-on-3 shit that Ice Cube had going on because it's more. It's more
Mm,
like you feel me in your face. You feel me?
well,
Can't
pause,
disrespect the
Once it
big.
picks up,
but
You
trust me,
can't
bro.
disrespect the big three like that,
I'm
yeah,
not
the
just.
big three's been here for a while now, bro. There's
But
something to
once
say.
it picks up, I'm telling you, this shit is gonna be elite, bro. The way that they set it up, like it's like I don't really know how to. You can't really explain it right now, but like this one-on-one shit, it's like you're really locked in on it. Like it's only like these two niggas
Yeah.
going at it, trying to see like who's
But you gotta see
better.
how many niggas is really gonna want to do that just based off pride and shit, right? That's like why in the All Star game we've been asking for ones, and niggas don't really do it because it's like now it's really nigga I'm better than you. Even though it's not the big three is still we're a team. If we was a team, it's one thing. You don't want all the heads in the stand, and then you
Yeah,
just get your ass kicked, bro. It's like damn, you feel me? So I would wish everyone would do it. I would want to see Anthony Edwards versus a fucking Shea on a one, a Jalen Brunson versus Steph Curry. Feel me? But you gotta
I
do
think
that
that
on
shit
the.
is too much pride though. That shit could fuck up a
That's what
nigga
yeah.
I'm
pride.
saying.
That's how I view it.
Yeah, I think
I
with
view it
one,
as like that.
cause like if I beat you 1-on-1, like to me it's like like you're a better basketball player, but 1-on-1 you can't fuck with me. And I think yeah, that's what like when we was watching that shit, it's just like it's a certain type of pride that you take when you play 1-on-1, cause like you have nobody to really like guard for you, nobody to come help for you. You gotta like it's a shark up in the water. When I'm watching these highlights of even these other players like that's being this next chapter thing, like the I think his name is Friga. I could be pronouncing it wrong. Like they're hitting tough baskets, like, and it's just like you could be playing great defense, but better offense is really there. And I think that's what I take away from this thing. There was a lot of other players like under unknown players for real, like I was doing their thing. I'm watching their highlights on the IG page. Tough, a bunch of tough players, and I think that's a culture that's similar to battle rap, like Fabe said. Like when you really think about it, it's just like you really talking your shit, and then like you got to bring your A game in battle rap. You got to bring your best bars, like you got to bring your best like 3 rounds. And this shit, you got to be like, feel me? You got to bring your best bag. Like you really got to bring your best bag. But the Michael Beasley and Lance Stevenson shit, I feel like it definitely set up something for the future now, to where, like you said, a whole bunch of players is tapped in, and this might want to go. And one more thing I'll say, I don't think Melo accepts that challenge, bro.
Crazy.
Mad respect to Melo. I don't think, you feel me? It's different, bro. A nigga
That
like
would be
Mike B.
tough to call. You understand? One-on-one ISO situation. That was Melo's career.
Nah, it was.
So I don't know. Trust me, I wouldn't put no money down. I couldn't call that for the life of me. That's one I would really need to see though.
And that's crazy because it's Melo too. And like I know we talking about Melo, but this Beasley in the ones is like,
Not for
like
sure.
Oh, bro. Top 10 all time in scoring, ISO score. That's real money, bro.
that.
That
No, that's 100% money.
yeah,
Would
that's money.
Melo do it though? That's the thing. That would
Shit.
be top tier money if Melo did it.
We
I
gonna
don't think
I
see.
Melo.
don't know.
What I also
I don't
wanted
know.
to pitch, like real quick before you went, I think while the NBA is trying to like format this bum ass All Star game into like different shit every single year, just add a new element like this. If they ever needed like to steal an idea, like steal the one shit. I don't care if the best players don't go and play ones. There's still low key niggas in the league that would still play ones, and you would be like, oh nah, this shit looks lit. So you got to start branching off and doing certain shit like that. Nobody want to see a world versus USA game, bro.
All right,
Realistically,
so let's get into that to end the show. Adam Silver announced that next year's All Star Game 2026. I think in Los Angeles, right?
yeah.
Yeah,
Or somewhere else. Say it again.
In the Intuit Dome.
Right? Okay,
That's a
so
great pick. That's a great idea.
Yeah.
All-Star game, USA versus the world. I'm not mad at the idea. I think that's what it should have been for the last couple of years. Once we started to see it kind of get fucked up and we seen a lot of these international stars winning all these MVPs and really taking over the league, I'm pretty sure the dudes from the USA see that. And I think this is our last shot, though. Like, if you don't care for this, then it's like, I really don't know. Like, I heard people talking about all this money stuff. Some of these niggas is getting a lot of money. I don't think just in $1 million little check is gonna even make them. I don't know what it is. We're just in a different era. It's different type of players playing. I think back then when the Kobe's was here, the Tim Duncans of the world, and people like that, there was a lot more pride on the line. Seb talked about I'm better than you. Probably a lot more trash talking. Now let's just shoot from half court,
Yeah, fuck it. Willy nilly.
like just fast breaks. But I
But
think
I think in that
USA versus
situation,
the world would be the closest thing we can get to try to fix it, in my opinion.
I think in that situation though, it was set up to. I'm partial on the idea. I do like it depending if the players decide to play for real. Because when you look at the world, there's a lot of tough players in the world, and in the USA, we could be talking about not even just the OGs, just the up and coming players too. Like I think if they were to take that serious, it would be like a pride thing. Like who's better? Like it would put the end to is overseas players better than players in America. Because like when I'm looking at the overseas player, like you thinking about a lineup that has Luca, Shea, Giannis, Jokic, Wemby. Like
Embiid,
that starting five is fucking tough.
Steph
Embiid. Luke.
and KD, LeBron, and AD.
But when you put it like
Yeah,
that,
that's what I'm saying. That would be something like crazy to see too. And now imagine if Embiid's healthy, like
but
so.
then again, certain niggas wouldn't be all stars when you do it like that.
But doesn't that leave room for more All Stars though?
Nah.
I'm saying though, the roster would consist of what 15.
There would be I feel like it's 12. But I feel like there would be like how many like foreigners for real are like could fill that position?
I could name you some more.
After
Who
that,
else?
like what Siakam, Sengun, Sabonis, where are the guards though?
Who else? Franz Wagner. Who else? I'm trying to think.
You feel
I
me? Like
I would have to see the list though, but
it gets cool when you start saying like the beginning shit because those are like the best people. But like once you like really break it down into like the full like roster, it's like some people might be in that position just because they're foreign and they didn't really like fill the all-star void. And vice versa on Team USA side, some people might be on that shit and they didn't really have an all-star season, but they needed to fill
Yeah,
out.
but every year people get snubbed and who is left off. It's gonna be
yeah.
like that. Period.
And wouldn't it be harder to make it, especially for like Team USA? Because there's certain niggas that are nice for the world, like, and there's a collective few. But Team USA, like, it's like damn near trying out for tryouts. Because you think about the guard spot, you
Okay.
gonna have the guys like what Trey Young fighting for a guard spot, Jalen Brunson fighting for a guard spot, De'Aaron Fox, bro, John Morant. Who else? Like, yeah, like Anthony Edwards. Who else? Like, there's a bunch of players that we can name. And then it's like the forwards are damn near solidified. Like, regardless of who you pick, it's going to be KD and Brown. Because if we're talking about getting voted in,
That wasn't it.
but you
But
got to think about other guys like too, like at the forward spot, like the Palos. Who else am I missing? Would I count Zion? I mean, yeah. I mean,
We
it's
still
Zion,
got we still got Jalen Brown out there. He'll most likely
Jalen
be an All
Brown.
Star
Yeah.
with no
So it's
Tatum.
good.
yeah,
What's
hopefully they
Nah,
like
so I think they'll have a way to figure it out just to fill out the rosters. But like I said, I just think it's the best idea because it's the last idea left. Like it's like the SpongeBob movie when Plankton had to go to Plan Z. Like this is all we got, bro. Last one.
Yeah, because I think after this, then you got to just go on. But the thing is with that, with the NBA, they'll have a good idea. Like I remember the first year that they did the team captain. I think it was what 2018. Yeah, it was a good idea. I think the last time we seen that, and then the Kobe thing where they had a targeted score to where it makes you play like close towards the end.
Yeah, but the game went by so quick.
Yeah, but I think a lot of times the NBA just have a like with the All Star break, they have one good idea, and then after a while they drag it. So like with the team captains and shit, like they drag that shit out for at least as long as they can.
So
This year's idea, this past All Star, yeah, the worst.
oh my
I
god,
think that's the worst idea so far.
that was so ass.
That shit damn near put the fucking All Star weekend on the brink of extinction, bro.
On the line, bro. Niggas is like, all right, yo, we're done with this shit.
Damn.
All this shit is
All
played
right.
out, bro. We've seen the same dunks. 3 point contest is the only shit that's like always gonna be interesting because when niggas catch fire, it's like, damn, yo, this niggas, huh, huh.
You know what
So
we really gotta do to shake up the All Star game?
hoes.
Listen, bro. WNBA versus NBA, nigga. We gonna have to get dirty with it, nigga. Yeah. Asia versus Braun, nigga. What the
Yeah, they
fuck's
want to
going
promote
on,
that
nigga?
too.
Yeah. Yeah. Embiid,
Yeah,
Embiid, Embiid about to post up Andrew Reese, nigga.
yeah.
Defend now, nigga. Yeah.
Want to make
Y'all want
that
to see
money.
quality shit, right? Y'all want
Yeah,
equality, right?
Yeah,
So
y'all
now
want
let's
to make
really
that
turn
NBA
up now,
players make
nigga.
this?
Let's
Yeah,
turn up.
yeah. Show us why you should make that NBA money. Step on the court,
Come
bitch.
on now. Come
Hello.
on. Come on, Caitlin
if they
Clark.
if they
Start
mix it, would
start
be
pulling it from
fair, but
half.
that shit, yeah. Them niggas lose by 500.
Nah, let's see it, bro. Real shit.
Nah, them niggas lose by nah. I'll give them respect. They lose by 70, bro. Yeah. Nah, I'm independent if they want to play for real though. Like I'm in.
Ah, line it up, bro. I don't give a fuck if you
Come
if you
on, man. Call up Kelsey Plum. Call up. Hey. You better get him to do it.
shit, Caitlyn, Rakia Brown could be there just cause she bad as shit.
All right. We're gonna end the show. Faith starts going somewhere else with this shit. Like, no, we're not doing all that right now. That's gonna do it for this episode of
They
Is
want
the
to make NBA money. Step on the court, bitch.
Top five.
What the?
What?
All right, she's bugging right now. All right, that's gonna do it for this episode of Is the
Play
Top
some
five.
beats, bitch.
yo, yo,
Yeah, what the fuck? Like that went mad left.
bro, that nigga's drunk, bro. You forgot. He took. I forgot that nigga's drunk. That's why he was acting like. I
Yeah,
forgot,
what
bro.
the
Yo, bro,
fuck?
that shit creeped up on him towards the end.
I
Bro.
just want a
Start bugging.
disclaimer: we do not disrespect females on this podcast, nor any of their professions. We don't like to just call them bitches like that. That was kind of uncalled for.
Nigga said, hurry up, bitch.
All right. If y'all don't know what he's referring to, you might have to watch an old
Oh shit.
rerun of AEW. But shout out to Tony Storm. Thank you everybody for watching. That's gonna do it for this episode of It's Debatable NBA edition. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe on all videos. If you need to follow us at It's Debatable double underscore on all social media platforms, and follow me at Justin Jones on Facebook for details and developments. Make sure y'all lock y'all doors at night. Because if you see a guy like Seb on your lawn, don't be afraid to use your firearm. We out.
What the fuck is that, bro?
Nigga think he's getting ready for Gnome. That's what it is.
Yeah, yo, I'm getting